Did you know that 85% of men are unable to identify when they're being cheated on? Yes, you heard that right. It's shocking, isn't it? But don't panic just yet. Today, I'm here to share some vital truths that can completely change how you understand relationships and human behavior. This conversation might be uncomfortable, even challenging, but sometimes the most difficult truths are the ones we need to hear the most. By the end of this, you'll be equipped with knowledge that could save your relationship or help you avoid emotional pain. Before we dive in, take a moment to hit the like button and subscribe to this channel. We're on a mission to build stronger, healthier relationships, and every like and subscription helps spread this message to someone who might need it. Now, let's get straight to the point. Men, this is for you. It's time to stop ignoring the subtle signs, the quiet warnings, and the little clues that might be staring you in the face. Women are incredibly intelligent when it comes to emotions. They have an unmatched ability to navigate relationships with a level of subtlety that often leaves men unaware of what's really happening. But here's the thing, every behavior, every word and every action carries meaning if you know how to interpret it. Today, we're going to talk about 6 phrases women might use when they're cheating. These aren't just random words, they're the keys to understanding what's really going on in your relationship. So, are you ready to dive in? Let's begin. 1. He really understands me so well. Have you ever heard your partner say this about someone else? Maybe she's talking about a coworker, a friend, or even an old acquaintance. On the surface, it might seem harmless. After all, people talk about others all the time, right? But let's dig a little deeper. When your partner frequently brings up someone else in a positive or admiring light, saying things like, "He just gets me," or "I feel like he understands me in a way no one else does," it's time to pay attention. Here's why. Emotional connections often start small. A kind word here, an understanding conversation there. It might not seem like much, but over time, these moments can build into something much deeper. This isn't just a casual compliment. It's a clue. It's her way of expressing that she's finding something outside the relationship that she feels she's missing with you. Take note of how often this person comes up in conversation. Is she comparing you to them? Does she seem to light up when she talks about them? These are subtle signs that an emotional bond might be forming, and it's up to you to recognize them. 2. Don't worry, I'm just hanging out with some friends. This phrase sounds innocent, doesn't it? Everyone needs time to unwind with their friends, and trust is a cornerstone of any healthy relationship. But here's where things get tricky. When this phrase is used repeatedly, especially without much detail, it might be more than just a casual outing. People who have something to hide often rely on vague statements like this to avoid questions. Think about it. When was the last time she gave you specifics about these outings? Does she get defensive when you ask? Does her behavior change when she gets home, like she's trying to cover something up? These small inconsistencies can be easy to overlook, but they can also be the first sign that something isn't quite right. 3. I need more space for myself. This one can hit hard because it sounds so reasonable. After all, everyone needs space in a relationship, right? Personal growth, self-care, and independence are all important. But sometimes, a request for space isn't just about personal growth, it's about creating distance. Emotional or physical distance can be a way to open up opportunities outside the relationship. Here's the thing. If her need for space coincides with less communication, less affection, or more secrecy, it's time to ask yourself what's really going on. Does she spend this time doing things she doesn't want to share with you? Are there new hobbies, new friends, or new routines that she keeps private? These are all signs that her request for space might be masking something deeper. 4. I'm working late tonight. We all know how demanding work can be. Deadlines pile up, projects run late, and sometimes staying at the office is unavoidable. But when this excuse starts to pop up regularly without clear evidence, it's worth paying attention. Does her schedule suddenly seem packed with late nights and weekend work? Are there discrepancies in her stories about work events or co-workers? Take note of how she reacts when you ask about her work. Is she open and transparent, or does she become defensive or vague? These reactions can tell you a lot about whether this excuse is genuine or hiding something else. 5. I think we should take a break. This phrase is one of the most emotionally charged on this list. It might sound like an attempt to work through issues in the relationship, but often it's something much deeper. When someone asks for a break, they're not just asking for space, they're testing the waters. They're seeing what life looks like without the relationship, and sometimes they're exploring new connections. If this request comes out of nowhere, take a step back and ask yourself, what's changed? What's driving this sudden need for distance? Pay attention to how she frames this request. Is it about resolving issues, or does it feel more like a prelude to something bigger? 6. You deserve someone better than me. At first glance, this phrase might seem selfless, even noble. It's a way of admitting flaws, of acknowledging that she's not perfect. But let's be honest, this isn't just about humility. It's often a way of easing guilt. When someone says this, they're not just acknowledging their shortcomings, they're preparing you for the possibility of a breakup. This phrase can be a subtle confession of improper behavior, like infidelity. By saying it, she might be trying to shift responsibility while paving the way for a clean exit. Don't let the emotional weight of this phrase distract you from its deeper meaning. Every one of these phrases carries weight. They might seem innocent on the surface, but they can reveal so much more if you're willing to look beneath the surface. The first step to protecting your relationship and your peace of mind is awareness. Recognize these signs, ask the right questions, and don't be afraid to have honest conversations. Have you ever heard any of these lines before? If you have, don't ignore them. Take action, and most importantly, trust your instincts. If this video helped you, please like, share, and subscribe. Together, we can build stronger, healthier relationships and face life's challenges with confidence and clarity. Let's keep learning and growing together. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.